Today I have a very special guest that I'm going to introduce you to. Her name is Bree Brock. She's achieved some amazing things, and I can't wait to introduce you. Bree Brock. Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm so glad that you're here. So Bree, could you just give us a quick just explanation of your journey and how you got started?
So it all started back when I met Rachel Calvo, which is now my current best friend. She introduced me to her husband, R.C. Calvo, and they introduced me to Camp Gladiator. And I was like, wow, this is a fun fitness community. I want to be a part of this. And that was just the base of it. And then R.C. introduced me into CG Games. Mm-hmm. And that's when I was like, wow, you go to this competition, you earn a medal, you could win money. And I was just in all of it. And I immediately went bold in January of 22.
And what does that mean? Like you just started?
So I signed with Camp Gladiator under RC as my trainer to get me to games.
Okay.
So we started in January 22. I went to prelims, I want to say in April. I got 15th place out of like 400 or 500 people out of the whole CG nation.
Which
from
is like
North Carolina, Florida, Colorado.
America.
Whole nation of CG.
And can I just interrupt really quick? I was also in the CG Games, and I only went just to say that I did it, and it was extremely hard. One of the hardest things that I've ever done in my life. Yeah. I thought I was going to die. And I thought that I was done. I was so happy. I was pulling something, and I was pulling a tire, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. And then they said, well, you'll be done after you run 2 more laps. And I was like, what? I don't even know how I'm going to survive it. But I did.
Yeah.
And so when you say that you came in 15th in the nation, that's huge.
Of like 400 or 500 people. Because it's also an age group. So 30 to 39 is the most popular, the most amount of people in that age group out of all the age groups. So it's a lot of people. And so you get an invitation. They take the top 50 people, and you get an invitation to finals, which is in November in Austin, which is where their headquarters is. And you get to compete against the top 50 people in your age group. Wow. And out of that, I placed 5th. My first year as a rookie.
I'm so impressed. I'm not surprised because I know her abilities, and so, but that's just amazing.
Mm-hmm. So I was really bummed. I mean, I was happy I got 5th place, but it really, I saw the medal. And I knew I had to have it. I dreamt that I was going to wear it around my neck. That night I got it. I was going to fall asleep with it. Like all the things, I visualized it, and I knew I wanted it. So the second year going into 23, I went into prelims as well again, and I got 1st place out of our area. And 2nd place out of the whole CG nation.
Wait.
So
first place
in our area.
In the area.
Yes. And then 2nd place out of the whole CG nation.
Second out of the nation.
Oh my God. 400 to 500 people who competed.
Oh my gosh, that gives me chills. That's so amazing.
And got the invitation to go to finals again in November, competed.
Wow.
And I got 2nd place.
That's amazing. Girl, in 1 year?
Yes, exactly. From November 22 to November 23, exactly 1 year, I went 5th to 2nd.
Her rope was tight because she stayed consistent. Mm-hmm. She got from A to B, and she improved because you improved. You got all the way to 1st,
yes.
And it was only your 2nd year.
Yes.
And so what does that look like working each day, or how often do you work out?
I work out every single day, sometimes twice a day. I do strength training. It wasn't until my trainer, RC, really introduced strength training is where I feel that my training as an athlete leveled up. I think strength training is really the game changer that really helped me just kind of excel my training. And so I train about 6 days a week. Saturdays is usually my off days. But it led me into doing other things as well, such as High Rocks.
Okay, tell me a little bit about High Rocks.
So High Rocks is a hybrid competition. It's 8 1,000-meter runs into 8 strength-based farmers carry burpee broad jumps. You have a skier, you have a row erg. There's 8 different stations, and you do the run and go into the stations. And me and my partner, my actual trainer, RC, decided to compete our first year in 2022, and we came in 6th place.
Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. So how hard was it or more challenge? Was it more challenging than CG Games?
It's a little bit different. It's a little bit of different training because there's machines involved.
Okay.
With games, there's no machines. There's there's obstacle course, there's an endurance, there's a strength, there's field work, no type of erg, like ski erg or row erg. And so with High Rocks, you have those, and so it kind of changes the game a little bit.
Okay.
And we decided to do it again our second year, this past March, but we decided we're not going to be average. No. We're going to level it up with a weighted vest.
Oh my
I wore a
goodness.
15-pound weighted vest. My partner wore a 20-pound weighted vest. We did the whole thing, and we got second place.
Ah, that's amazing. So the first time you did it, you got sixth place, and then a full year later,
we got second
Oh my goodness.
with a weighted vest.
With a weighted vest.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I believe it. So whenever we work out, I actually know Bree from Camp Gladiator, and whenever I see her, I'm just trying to do, push-ups, and I look at Bree and she's doing like 15 things along with the push-ups. I don't know how to describe it, but if you work out with her, you'll know what I'm saying. The two words that come to mind are explosive energy. Whenever I see her, I just know that she just is a powerful person in motion, and she inspires me. So not so much to do what she is doing, but just to be a better person because of how much she puts in to what she wants. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I hope that I can inspire all of you guys too through Bree. So I noticed that you have braids,
Yes.
and I love your braids. Can you tell me about why you wear the braids? Every time I see you, you have braids.
Yeah, so I feel like, Superman is not Superman without his cape. And so for me, I have found braids are my cape. And it's something that when I put it in, it's go time. My mind changes. I know everything is blocked out. I know what I need to do. I'm in competition mode or I'm in training mode, and it's just go time. So
It's a superpower.
It's a superpower. Yeah.
So I encourage all of you guys to find out what you could wear as your superpower. I love bracelets because I think they make me feel elegant and pretty. I just enjoy them, and I also like jewelry and necklaces and things like that. So find out what it is that makes you feel empowered and use it and make it a part of your routine so that you're going in at 100%. And, completing the journey, like I said, here's my visual. We want you to get from A to B. And now that you've completed about 4 different races in 2 years, what has that brought you now?
Becoming a Camp Gladiator trainer.
That's amazing. I mean, that wasn't something that she initially was after.
No.
It kind of just manifested over these successes that propelled her into this new position. And she absolutely is qualified, and I think you feel it, and then you can exude that to your campers. And
Yeah.
I
feel like
very
from the
happy for
very
you.
beginning, I know, because I was there, I did it, and I know what it takes. I know what needs to be involved. I feel that I can get you there. And so that's why I decided I need to be a trainer.
And
To give back.
She was born to be a trainer. She absolutely encourages me. She's not my trainer, but I feel like she is, and I just really appreciate all the inspiration, you being you.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Please leave a comments about what it is that you're excited about, that you want to achieve, and I hope that we gave you some inspiration to start that. Thank you. Bye.
You.